Soniker. I go to Mecca, and I'm in 7th grade. And today I'll be reciting The Unnamed Assailants by Darrell Bourque. Our names are not recorded in the story. We may be the thugs that beat him, or the jealous musician that poisoned him. It doesn't matter. We were here then, and we are here still. It was all teen-egg this and teen-egg that, a clack-clack so hard to bear. But when La Putenda Barcantel did what she did, we knew the next step. We followed him on that dark road home, beat him senseless, or poisoned him perhaps. It doesn't matter. We rolled over his head and neck and left him there, put the quietus to him, broke the songs, we thought. If only we could have gotten to him before the music. My name is Soniker, and that was The Unnamed Assailants by Darrell.
Yes, it was.
My name is Cheyenne. I go to Mecca. I'm in 11th grade, and I'll be reciting Where I Waited by Darrell Bourque. Under the red arch are capulets you can make. That's mostly where I waited for you to find me. When I lived another life, and I could sing no more. I filled tin cans with worms for the fish and Bayou Napaku. I often planted grass just to pass the time. I could not even remember the time I was gored, left in a ditch to die by two men who didn't know me, but wanted me erased and gone and separated from everything that I knew. The arch is what I remember most. Not me in it or under it. Just how it is in the afterlife, encased in vapor and mist and memory. Here, there are no Septembers, are Decembers. In time, it's something like geometry here. Shapes, more than anything based off of words or signs that I could have not imagined then. Something in November wants to stick and become something in the space of surfaces, not unlike the gated world that I died in. There are new songs now. The ones that I made in the core of that other life is who I am. My voice all turned, wave and memory, situated between some arch of now and then. I am tethered, even when I want to soar. My name is Cheyenne. I go to Mecca. I'm in 11th grade, and I did the poem Where I Waited by Darrell Bourque.
My name is Layla. I'm from Mecca, and I'm in the 8th grade, and I'll be performing Not Coming Back by Allison Joseph. The muse won't visit anymore until I treat her right. She won't come calling like before. She's keeping me out of sight. My verses, plain, so dull and slight. She thinks that I'm a bore. Why do we argue, fuss, and fight? The muse won't visit anymore. There are so many other nights she'd help me off the floor. I never learned to stand upright. She's staying far from my front door, avoiding my porch light. Won't come back to make me soar until I go from spine, a core that's more equipped for flight. Till her work, it's not a chore. The muse won't visit.
Snappage.
Snappage.
Little snappage. Yes, your name? I saw that breath you took. You was like,
Yes.
Hello, my name is Alicia, and I'm from Mecca, and I'm a freshman. And the poem I will be reciting today is called Retail by Allison Joseph. Sometimes I feel I sat inside at Sears department store with headless mannequins and abandoned studio portraits. I feared no one would shop my aisles, pick through my binging shelves. My merchandising piles are hardly there. What lurks beneath my burnt fluorescent lights? Stiff random racks of clothes hung in despair, so no one cares to try them on. No shoppers fight for bargains here. Who wants to pay full price when there's nothing good in stock? Sales staff too bored to use their discount here. Here's their advice. Don't waste your time. Each customer is ignored. Who knows how long before my store goes bust? My automatic door's gonna stiff with rust.
My name is Landon Fontenot. I will be doing Up on the Roof by Patricia Smith. I go to Mecca. I'm a 7th grader. Up on the roof, stumbling, slick steps. You wave all your sheets and your blouses, towels, bandanas, and denims. as you asked in the morning. When are they coming to save us? That's all you can think. Blades spin close to your breathing. Noise, crazy roars, eats invective. Cameras obsessed with your chaos. Now think how America sees you. Go to your molars and earlobes, naps knotted and hair bruising. Some people think you're crazy. You descend from the heavens. They go straight to ask that question. The earth, the water.
Yes! Yes!
My name is Victoria Demandi. I am a 12th grader at MACA. And
Explain what MACA is.
MACA is a Magnet Academy of Cultural Arts. So it's a magnet school for students who are talented in like art, theater, choir. In Opelousas, yes. And my poem is Siblings by Patricia Smith. Arlene learned to dance backwards in heels that were too high. Brett prayed for a shaggy mustache made of hair and fur. And Cindy? She just couldn't keep her windy legs together. Janice never learned to swim. Emily whispered her gust into 1,000 skins. Franklin, far-sighted and anxious, he bungled villages. Harvey hurled the wailing child high. Irene, the baby girl, threw pounding tantrums. Jose liked the whip sound of slapping. Lee just craved the whip. Maria's thunder skirts flew high when she danced. Nate, well-mannered and practical, he stormed precisely. Ophelia nimbled weirdly on the tips of depression. Stan was born business, a gobbler of steel. Philippe slept too late, flailing on a wronged ocean. Rita was a vicious flirt. She woke Philippe with rumors. Tammy crooned country, getting the words all wrong. Vince died before anyone could remember his name. Wilma opened her mouth wide, flashing rot. None of them talked about Katrina. She was their odd sister, the blood dazzler.
Girl!
When you get tired of being called ugly, lift your head out of your shoulders, elevate your chin, to let all that regal richness pour forward from you, echoes of your skin saturating the air around you. You are no one's lesser. Smile, playing around, your lips, no tease, no smirk, but radiant, righteous radiant. You are a straight spine in the sun, glissando arch of a bare foot, legacy of hurt on limbs, soft off like so many nooses, layers of ache and rejection. When you get tired, completely and unforgettably tired, your voice becomes ravishment, echoement, enchantment, glorious as the very last dance, on the very last night of forever. Because your eternity rises up and out, turning cities into cities, statues into statues. When you get tired, completely and unequivocally tired, you rise in the morning with the knowledge of girding your own face, that no stranger can take the lucent thrill, the obsessive, dazzling joy between your own palms, your own fingertips.
I did that. You hear a line and go, hey. Can I recreate that for the poem I'm working on now?
Hi, my name's Hannah Marks. I'm in 7th grade and I go to MACA. And my poem is Daughters of Memories by Darrell Bourque.
Very good.
Okay. I didn't know it was in the room with us. When I offered him my white handkerchief to wipe the sweat off his brow that night, he was playing it fierce. And then, as he ever did, he seemed to look around the room. The songs were what he did. There was no other work for him to do, nothing else to fill an empty heart. He walked along a road that was walked. No one seemed to want to walk with him. I knew him as well as anyone. I knew he was always the blameless one and bigger and misunderstanding, bigger than any one of us. He was whatever came out the box, whatever he mustered in a call, not to be alone. My name is Hannah Marks. I'm from Maca. I am in 7th grade, and my author's name is Darrell Bourque.
In my neighborhood, I got jumped because my dad lived at home. Then, when he didn't live at home anymore, I got jumped because he had the nerve to visit me again.
When he arrived that year, he had to walk a mile or so on flatboats to reach the shore. He pulled and he floated, watched hawks circling overhead on a lazy afternoon. Still bore the scar he had a few years before when he chased and fought off 7 fugitive slaves who tried to rob him and his measly crew near Baton Rouge. He pasted home remedy on the gash and stemmed the blood with a cloth he had on board. That lasted all his life. The scar on his right eye. But it him did nothing. What really lasted was the chatter and talk around mass Paris exchange when one mulatto girl, Moore, was trotted and pinched, undressed while buyers gawked and chickened for the lowest price they could get for her. My name is John Michael Frugier. I'm in 7th grade. That was Lincoln in New Orleans, 1831 by Darrell Bourque.
Don't show your face in a sundown town, or forget your race in a sundown town. What ancient shame flushes my cheeks, reminded of my place in a sundown town. How'd you get so good looking? Said with a wink. Oh, white man loves my grace in a sundown town. Lost in a neighborhood where dogs snap chains. My body's a dark space in a sundown town. Shotguns, gun racks, Dixie stickers, rusty trucks. Should I stray, armed with mace in a sundown town? Crime thrives in black, white, every grade between. Are you just another case in a sundown town? The kink of your hair, the curl of your lip. Be careful who you embrace in a sundown town. Burned houses, riddled with junk and meth. Hatred creeps its petty pace in a sundown town. Black father, white mother, coffee-colored daughter. What can love erase in a sundown town? Rivers, tires, bodies. A confluence that cannot hide. It's hard not to leave a trace in a sundown town.
Uh-oh.
This is my house. This was my grandfather's house. This is my thin wood. Window pane. This is my 4 walls. My cobwebs. My silverfish. And my bold roaches. I buried my hands in that garden, cooled them off in the broken earth. Everything I put on my table comes from that garden. I slice the peppers. I chop the mint. I seed the tomatoes. That tiny pine table is my whole kitchen. Daddy's legacy, my warm nurture. I dream loud in this house. I pull my bed down from that wall and fall to my knees, questioning its entire existence. I fall asleep with the limp breeze at the window. This is my house.
I'm Bruce Cohen. I'm one of the drive-by coordinators, and I will be reciting Darrell Bourque's Not As We Ordinarily Know Them. He cannot remember the day he got here or how he got here. At the edge of the yard in the compound he stands facing the southwest prairie. Temple, Texas shimmers in the hot air near the VA hospital. The ground just outside the fence all the way to the horizon has always seemed planed and slightly tilted upward underneath this mostly